Hello, everybody. This is for the people that are knocking on the church doors. Knock, knock. That can't get in. Come on over very briefly. Yeah. I'm able to get into the church, get right down on my knees to the praise. But I know certain people, they said, "Mm, Pastor said you can't come over. So come on over here for, just for a couple of minutes. Um, I'm not gonna keep y'all long. It's quite a bit going on. Um, as we know, there has been some things occurring that are quite displeasing. And hopefully the right things will be done. But as we know in this sector, something I wanted to talk about today was on the lines of progression. And you hear that a lot. You hear that when you get your spotlight over in this chaos sometimes that we are a part of, that you get your time when it comes to your information being leaked. Is it okay to do? No, it shouldn't be. But it's happened to countless people at this point. And you hope that one day it'll stop. People rush to say it's 2024. But what is the positive that is coming with 2024 if we're going to keep doing what we did in 2022 to 2024? And when it gets to the point where it's somebody that you feel is unruly, that you don't like the way they're carrying themselves, here comes their information, here comes their name, here comes what their supposed background is. There it goes. It's showing. And it's always somebody's raggedy behind that is behind it. Do we ever find out who that person is? Not necessarily. Who is the person that I'm quite sure that cannot get into the church doors as well? Miss Dovey, hey boo. Yeah, Miss Dovey, darling. I thought, our little subject yesterday, we had such a good time with our topics. Now it seems like we're into a little bit of turmoil. Um, certain people can't get into the church doors right now. The church doors are quite on fire. And it's they have stated quite a bit that everybody that has a very strong voice over in this area, that has little bits of their information out here, that they will, if they are the type that really has a strong voice that stands out in a negative way, that someone is coming for them. You know it, Miss Dovey. We gotta come over here. The ones I'm still able to get into the church doors, but it's quite a bit that they're peeking through the peephole. They outside trying to throw little bit of donations under the door. They try, let me in, Pastor, let me in. They trying to climb. They trying to go to the back door in the little doggy door and they getting stuck. Shanice stuck. Shanice stuck in the doggy door. She can't get in. I, and then a couple of people getting tossed out the church tonight too. They getting tossed right out. Sassy, hey boo. Oh no, what happened, Miss Dovey? Dovey Milton 2 is down. Oh Lord, Miss Dovey, what occurred? We can't have that, boo. Hey Sassy, I hope you're doing well, boo. Yeah, I just was coming, you guys. I actually was supposed to have had a conversation with Misunderstood today. They strike my channel. What? Oh, it's a lot of mess on the day. I was over at Pizarro's, and then Pizarro, she gonna say what she gonna say, and I was just like, huh? You be like, what did Pizarro just say? Fake pictures. I was about to get on her panel, and then that's when they was like, we were about to go to the church, and folks was walking up to the church, and they said we can't get in here. So we got people climbing. It's people on the. They know some people know how to climb. So some people they done climbed up to the nearest window at the church because they can't get in. There's a couple of people over there. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, though, Miss Dovey. I can't. That's Why would they do that? You just can't have anything. It's progression. That's really why I was trying to get, this conversation started when it comes to progression. We've seen quite a bit of content creators over here that have made it to 3K, this year, 1K, and you just try your best to put out your content, but let you be that voice that is too strong, too stern. They may come after you in the worst ways. You said I can't go live on Dovey Milton and the other 8 channels. Okay, Boosie, that's good. But I really I know that Dovey Milton 2 was quite a a channel with quite a bit of viewership as well as videos. Hey, my unfiltered Muffy. Hey, baby. Oh, Sassy, you said I'm doing well. I just got in and making tacos for my son. Oh, that's great, boo. Yeah, Sassy. I love me a good old Taco Tuesday. Yeah. So, y'all, I tell you, it's Miss Dovey. So, is it do you know how long it's going to be down? Did they tell you? Yeah. That's why I try my best to. It ended it 7 days. Okay. Did they say why the strike was placed upon the channel? I tell you, it's you have to stay pretty strong throughout your progression as a true content creator as well as a true subscriber. I gotta say, I give it to subscribers too, the ones that are not up here to cause uncommon and uneasy narratives upon people, but just here to support the person they support, bully. See, this is something right here. They just, what can we do to stop information leaks as well as false flagging? People don't like when somebody creates a video on them. I've had countless videos that, do you think I wish to see them displayed about me? No. But is it really necessary to create a false flag? Unless it's something that is damaging to something that you find worth losing, then I understand. But if it's not really bully, if it's not really your information, if the information isn't something damaging, then a false flag doesn't need to happen. But a lot of people do not care for monetized channels, and it comes from obsession. And that's why I do not include the obsession sector in my latest progression. They know exactly what they are doing. I'm quite sure they have a lot of information over top of all of their falsehoods and information that they place on the whole entirety. You have to watch out for the obsession sector. They are filled with false flaggers. I've heard it. Continue to progress. Once I stop stepping foot over in people grabbing for you, people taking your sunshades off when you're walking down the street, there they are right there. That's the obsession sector. It's filled with darkness, toxicity. We all know. You've seen Swim Fan. You've seen the latest Stalker movie. That's the obsession sector. Stay away and you'll grow. You'll grow as a person that subscribes to channels, as well as to a person that is a content creator. You try to add them along. You can't do, you try to add, well, I'm a content creator, so I want to include everybody. Let's include the obsessed folks. Then you start noticing that you got to toss your butt over there in the mud. Because they say the pig is the most filthiest animal, right? It ain't nothing but pigs eating their own ish over in the obsession. That's what they do. 'Cause, they say pigs make your brain go crazy, eating too much pig. They are the pig. They are the beings of chaos. And that's when things like this happen. The striking down of channels of people that are only trying to put content out here. Yes, they may have went to toe with someone, but usually it's just their voice. Who should be it's just their voice about how they may feel about you. They aren't trying to stamp a narrative on someone that they know absolutely nothing about and becoming obsessed with it. And then they also got the ones that they're already cowardly. It's a cowardly bunch. People uncouraged. Hyenas that grab for the meat. But once they get knocked down, they run. They over there doing this type of stuff to people like Rodney, to people like my partner, Miss Dovey. Miss Piggy, hello, darling. Hey, boo. Does it? You said, um, hey, my Egyptian goddess. You said all my shows are live, are still going on as scheduled. Oh, thank God, boo. Yeah, Miss Dovey. Nothing should stop your progression. It's just, this should not happen. Summer reported last night's live and that I was bullying me and you had just reached a new milestone. Yes, we did. And I knew shows and someone did not like it because we were growing. That's right. Progression. Progression is something that strikes them hard. It strikes the obsessed sector because they don't like that they're not getting that attention from you anymore. Once you reach another milestone, they are all the way at the bottom. Okay, they are so far under the mud with I'm telling you, but they all they doing is creating bubbles under there. They popping bubbles, but all in their pig belly. So how can they can't climb? Can the pig climb? When we watched Charlotte's Web, where was Babe? Was Babe when it Babe? Where was Babe? Babe was always at the bottom of the ladder. You can't see. I ain't never seen no pig climb nowhere. They can't climb. It's so okay. Miss W said I'm still waiting on the name. Yeah, Miss Dovey. Mm, mm, mm. That's right. Miss Piggy. Oink oink. So I must say that in my progression, I've noticed the progression that I have had was when I stayed away when I closed the door to the obsession. You have to be mindful of them. They could jump in the window. They could if they really that way. If they that way and they're crazy, and we've seen it quite a bit. They'll jump through the window, they'll grab you, and they'll say, I'm not gonna let you go. And when you see that they change at a flip of the wrist, it's when it, oh, you ain't never did nothing to me. I ain't gonna never leave you alone. Never. What what type of family do you have? Because you should have a whole lot of time for that family. Oh, oh, you join that group over there that obsesses with other YouTubers that you quote unquote say that you don't like. But don't ever forget that smart individuals that are true content creators always keeps information or oh, excuse me, or this is it too. People that are very well balanced and growing with every type of potential always has someone in their corner. Okay, that's why, I appreciate my supporters. Always has something out there. I don't even have to search hard. And it's something right out there that can knock you even further down. Really all the way down where you know where it's getting hotter. What does the pig know the most? The pitchfork. Hit the pig right in the booty. Roast them and let them 360. You prefer barbecue? You prefer the head cut off on an open flame? I don't have to go far. It's right there with a click of the button to show exactly what obsession is. 1 minute you love me, 1 minute you love me. Then comes the foul hate. Yes, you have joined within the slims of not going anywhere. This is not going anywhere. I'm doing this. You're here, and I'm doing this. You looking up, trying your best to climb the ladder. You got hooves. You ain't climbing nowhere. Oh, Miss Dovey, you said I would like everyone to know that me and Honest Road do not plan these shows. We just pop up with them at the last minute. Absolutely, Miss Dovey. I'm going to put that up here. And that's raw. This right here is raw talent. This is true content creatorship. This is showing that we are here to help people, to entertainment, to help create their funny bones or influence their funny bones, and to try our best to stay away from the ignorance. Not create blunt, false narratives. Not to grab someone for bully. Grab them for bully. We get knocked in our head. before we bully. They literally, oh, oh, oh. How would you react? You are you going? Oh, oh, how you going? You can just you say, oh, let me just get knocked upside the head. No, we are not a part of the obsession sector, so therefore, we're not here to continue to take beat downs like certain other ones. Because see, those people that are reaching for the obsession sector, they are ready to get abused any way necessary until they can't even take it anymore. That's when, oh, sorry. That's when they start disappearing. Oh, you're disappearing. Oh, you're disappearing because you're getting beat up because you want to obsess over somebody that's full of hatred. Oh, I can't take it. They're they're not responding to me. The ones that have responded to you, they're not responding to me. And you're beating me up too. Pot-bellied pig. So you no longer want to play in the mud anymore, right? Go over there with Charlotte. Go in the barn with Charlotte. Go play in the hay. Because being all down, all within the midst of the mud, apparently it's not for you. Those are the ones that I do feel sorry for at times, though. Excuse me. Because I am only human. Because those are the ones that have dealt, the ones that are real lost, that have dealt with a lot of bully, a lot of harassment, and then they don't know which way to go, good or evil. Then they'll turn to evil. They still don't know who they are. They still somewhere down inside have a heart, but it's lost because their brain is not on the same tick 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 no more. So then they run over there to the bully because they want to become what has happened to them all their lives. And they still don't be strong enough for it. They're going back down the sinking ship. Then they finally see, this ain't working out for me. I just got punched in the face. I just got slapped every which way. They was doing that to me beforehand. I can't take it no more. What is the order of progression for Honest Row? For Miss Dovey? For Rodney to move up. Now, I gotta say, Rodney is at the most critical moment right now. He's at the most critical because this is where they want to break you like a Slim Jim. Right here. So his next move has to be his best move. He can choose to ignore it. But if he doesn't, I hope that he takes the best road with the support that really is there for him. because this right here is something that can cause you to leave this platform. So I have to say that throughout this, all of this, me and Miss Dovey have survived. And we hope that I hope that Rodney survives this as well as a subscriber towards content creation. Because see, they took him down the road. They already took him to making him become a content creator fully, because he has content creation on his channel. Do you think this was something that he planned to do? No, he didn't plan to make a video, but he needed to utilize his voice. So out of nowhere, because I have talked to Rodney and I've asked him, Rodney, do you plan to be a content creator? And he told me, no, Ro, I'm not ready for that yet. They made him make a video. Yes, and see, I know y'all like, oh, you can't make no adult man do nothing. But see, this is when I say that he wasn't planning to do it, but he had to change his whole mindset and say, I'm going to have to go live. I'm going to have to press the broadcast button. Because who am I to trust? Thank you so much, Miss Dovey. Yes, we do, boo. And we are going to keep going. And Rodney, if you ever need any type of help, we are here for you. Because I know at this very moment what Rodney is feeling is he don't know where to go. He doesn't really know who to trust because it's way too much stuff that is attacking him and it's making him do things to the extreme. And people are telling him to do extreme things. So anything can be possible now. If Rodney thinks about it, I'm telling you, after he removes himself from YouTube tonight, he's gonna be like, how the heck did I get from being a subscriber to a YouTuber, content creator, as they say? I have a video. I have an hour and some change long video. I I don't. I mean, I took it away, and they said no. You put that video back. Don't be no punk. Put that video back up there. I put it back. I'm doing what they want me to. Was I even supposed to become a content creator? Oh, now I'm telling you that I'm waiting to see what my next video gonna be about. How the heck did I want to be here? I'm a content creator. That's what's going in. That's what can go into his head when he finally sees past all of this that is going on. And Rodney, I'm gonna let you know. I know you don't know who to trust, but we are right here for you. Because see, me and Miss Dovey, who are true content creators, have been down this road. We have did our best to stay strong. Yes, we being very naturally human based, we have dealt with certain breaks, and we felt like we weren't going to be able to get ourselves back up. But somewhere down the line, I made it. Miss Dovey made it. I, al- I almost got full control of this channel back this year. It happened. I saw it. I said, it's possible. It's possible. I almost got full control. So anything that's possible can become a reoccurring reality. So guess what? There's hope out there. So what if I so throughout all my progression, what have I left behind? The obsession sector. I do have to be cautious though, because they may kick that door down. Throughout their feeble minds, they may throw some information out about me that may be true, that may be false. And that's going to be up to me to figure out what I need to do about it. But see, being that I have been through a lot of turmoil, now I know what I need in the form of ammunition. And being that I am not an aggressor, I have the resources built off my support of standing strong and who I am. And it's not far that I have to travel. It's right there. It's it's right there. That's all I have to really say about that. It's right there. Uh-huh. To show you how they love you 1 minute and they hate you the next. That's thin line between love and hate. Watch out for that, Rodney. Me and Miss Dovey can tell you. Rodney is losing it. He needs to stand still. Yes, Miss Dovey, I was witnessing Rodney have certain episodes of aggression on another man's platform. And if I felt in him that he was really having enough, I need for him to really look in deep and ask himself, do I want to be a content creator at this moment? Was that something that was really in my head? Because I remember telling certain people not too long ago, no, I'm not ready. Don't let people make you be ready for something that you have now not built the patience for. You have become an all of a sudden content creator. Think about it like that. This wasn't something that you planned. Was my channel planned? Not fully. That's something that I still kind of wish I could have planned. I could have planned more. I did think about it, and then I was watching certain videos over here. Actually, one of the first videos that I was watching was certain videos from the church doors. And this wasn't even necessarily where I first started. Was it? No, you know what? I think actually this was some of my first videos. Yeah. About certain things that was going on over here. Then I went on into trying to do something that I really enjoyed, which was creating wrestling content. Then I got back over here. Yeah, Miss Dovey. I got back over here. And luckily, I was able to stand ground with my personality to a piece, and I was able to make it through those times where I felt torn apart, and some people have people handle it differently. All of the true content creators that have found placement over in this area find it different. It took me a while to catch on. Yes. Yes, it did. Am I still catching on? Absolutely. I have so much more to learn. But I know now more than ever that my strong points, oh, I'm going to hold on to those and grow every day. What I do that's strong over here that I don't have no I don't have no reason to hide it, and I'm happy to let y'all know it because it can help y'all too. I listen. Yes, I do. I listen. Some people don't listen. They don't have the consideration to listen. And then that's when they miss out on things over here. But guess what? Listening may not be something that they need in order to make it over here. But I know that's one of my top that's one of my top talents. Mm. And that's what helps me to refill what I need to walk through where I got to get to. Ooh, row. They're grabbing at your leg. The obsessed ones. Did you get them? Did you get? Yeah. You know, you just wipe it off. This like at first, at first I had to go into the hospital for injury to the leg, but now wipe it off because guess I got the gat. Throw it right on down. Hit him in the head. You bitch. You bitch. Mm-hmm. So now I listen when it's necessary. Hello, my watching from the clouds 9. Baby, we are just having a grand discussion, boo, on uplift progression. I was really hoping that I could have talked to Misunderstood as well as The Miss O, because me and the Miss O, we're supposed to have a live. You guys, I've been slacking on that. I want to get with my girl. And also, I want to get on Young. Young, where have you been? I saw you over there scrabbling in the church doors. Young. You were over there about to get kicked out of the church. You that kid that was asleep up in the church, screaming and hollering. They was about to tell your mama to get on up. You and no, I'm sorry. You and your guardian. They were about to tell y'all to get on up to church. I saw it. Where you been at? Me and you were supposed to have had some conversations too. So if anybody sees young MIA, tell him that we gonna have a conversation for the people or what? And then you were supposed to have showed up a couple of times on the Love Connections. Where you been at? So yes, y'all, that's just what I wanted to talk to y'all about today. I think that we really was able to cover quite a bit of topics. I'm just so pleased with having this progression, even though I really am sorry to hear that about my partner, Miss Dovey. This is I tell you, but that's when you know that you are doing some true content creating, because we brought people together. We were bringing people together. We had topics that were out of this world that people normally don't discuss. A lot of people can't bring uh, folks from the sector together where we just create from topics. There's only a select few that do it and do it well. And me and Miss Dovey, we have that together. But partner, I sure wish that folks are just jealousy is at a whole new breed. And it comes from the obsession sector. That's what I call it. All of those reckless folks that do false flagging, they are a part of the deflect sector. They don't like what's in the mirror. They don't care for it. They don't know anything about love. This is what you tell them to. I'll tell y'all this tip too. I already told y'all about the listening, but this is a good tip right here. This is all you have to say. Okay? Say whoever you believe in. You say, when you see something that just ain't right, you say, hold on. Just say Jesus. Jesus. See, I'll say Jesus because that's my mighty power. But whatever your mighty power is, it's going to reveal itself. I'm telling you, say Jesus. That's what I'll do on a platform. If somehow something tears me to go into a filthy swine territory, I would yell it out because I'm scared to death. Jesus. Jesus. What they gonna do? I'm telling you, you're gonna be free again. I bet you'll be free. You're gonna see the light because they gonna cast you out. Just like you cast out the church doors when you're downstairs on the last level. If you yelling out from upstairs, from something that's grand, oh, you better believe that's gonna cast you out too. Yell. Let that false narrative hit you. If that somebody try to hit you with a false narrative, yell it out, Jesus, or whatever you believe in. Buddha. Yell it. Yell it. Mhm. Yeah, boo. It's wrong watching from the clouds. I say this to it, to the false flagging, Jesus. Jesus. They don't like it. It's going to be quite a bit of yelling. Because that's one heck of a tip right there that I done gave y'all. Please use it. Next time somebody in the chat, Rodney, next time somebody, excuse me, doing something, instead of you coming out your character, yell out Jesus. If that's what you believe in, whatever you believe in, whatever is there to hold you together, yell that out instead of giving them what a taste of their own medicine. You don't want to taste into their medicine. It's not meant for you. You'll be doing something that you ain't supposed to, that you don't really see yourself at the moment. Remember, you're being patient. They done step you out. You, as they say, are a main content creator now. You have a video. You know they're gonna want more. Think about it. Think about who you really are. And the next, because you right there, that you're at that moment, you're gonna need it. You're right at that moment where they're gonna be coming at you right and left. But yell it out. I hope you see this, Rodney. Tell them, Jesus. Jesus. That's all. That's the only word you need. Somebody come at me reckless from now on. I'm gonna look right at them. Out of a chat, somebody say something real rude. Jesus. You ain't even get, you don't even have to say it to them. You can just think it and go right along with what you're doing. So y'all, I just wanted to get that message out, and I hope to be able to talk to those individuals soon. Please come and join me and Miss Dovey on Hat Topics. Young, you you need to join us. And hopefully me and Miss Understood will get together a little later in the week. I hope she is doing better in her recovery state. And oh yeah, and the Miss O, I definitely want to get with her too. I've been holding off, you guys. I really have. I was over there in her chat today. We had a pretty good time. So I do hope to get something started with her. And as you know, me and my partner, me and Miss Dovey, I got you, boo, every step of the way. So we'll be doing our thing too. Oh, you said, okay, I will come. Come on over. Watching from the clouds 9. Come on over. You said they make it not fun over here. Boo, yup. Jealousy of people who don't know, or who you don't know is lame. Yes, dear. And see, that's something that you have to fight over here. You have to fight that source of envy or feeling that somebody has it better than you. That's not a ways. And see, that's what I was trying to tell. Excuse me. That's what I was trying to tell in the situation, that occurred yesterday. We heard it. We heard that right there. You're jealous because other people have grown to shine to someone else. But for what though? What is that taken from you? Nothing. It's not taking nothing from you if the relationship that you have built with that person hasn't moved anywhere. But at least you are acknowledging that you are jealous. That's showing that you are capable of progression. The people within the obsession sector, they don't have that. So I still see some goodness in that individual. You said most of the time they don't. Yeah, boo. That's why they are miserable. Yeah, see, that's when that misery comes in. It can be very challenging to take that out, take that away. If you're not a person that knows anything about change, that's going to be difficult for you. If you don't have a listening approach, or if your comprehension is quite lifted away from you, it's not going to mix very well. Oh, shit, Trish, I'm ready for it. Oh, God, Mr. West is back. Mr. West, we're having quite a serious conversation, my man. Hopefully, this type of conversation can make you probably be more respectful to women. You go, Mr. West, you're going to get doxxed. You'll get doxxed around here because you were quite disrespectful. You're just disrespectful to women altogether. You trying to knock Trisha in the head. And she's not even in here. You Mr. West is from the session sector. Look at, I've been waiting at the bar for hours. She knows where I'm. You. Mm-mm-mm. What state, Mr. West? What state? True. I have to. Shando. Oh, you said hell. At a certain age, we should want to change. Oh, true. I had to change. We had to change, boo. I understand watching from the clouds. And see, I'm glad that I learned about change. At a tender age, because it helped me through a lot of situations. Because I can go back, certain other people can't. I can go back into my videos if I'm ever feeling quite lost and sprung around all these different narratives. I can go back and see that I am sane. I can see the sanity. I can see the human. Certain other people can't do that. That's why they have to erase the videos from their lives, because those videos would really turn the tables on them. They would turn the tables right back if they would go back and listen to all of that horrible filth. It would destroy them. All that evil would destroy you. Let every video be released back unto YouTube. They would perish. Do you really think evil can take on evil? Evil creating evil. The same. It would explode. Okay. All right, Mr. West. So you okay? Yeah, I'm downtown, New York at Union Station. So I guess you over there tracking. We just link in the chat. So what? No regard for her husband. Sir, you're suffering from the obsession. Seek help. And I don't say that often to people, Mr. West. So I must see something in you. Seek it. and you shall find it. Oh, look, I see you got a new picture. Who that? Who that woman in that picture, Mr. West? Who that? Hmm? Is that your poor wife? Who that? Or is that a woman that you are disrespecting? Watching from the clouds nine, you said I have a good heart that is not normal over here. Oh, you have a good heart that is not normal over here. Oh, thank you, boo. They are scared of your message. On watching from the clouds, I just want them to know that they are going to have to be quite in a bit of fear because I am holding on tight to it. Yes, I'm holding on tight to my heart. Sometimes I will fall off because, I'm only human. But now I am doing my best to get back on the motion. I got it. So I got to keep going. I got to keep on moving because, when I feel like I'm falling, I felt like I was doing a little bit of falling. I'm not scared to tell you. Not, very recently. And I just had to get back. I was like, oh, I got to get back. I got to feel good after I leave alive. Now, but I do know that, every time I won't feel too good, that's normal. But you got to continue to move on with who you are. They want to take all of that away. The obsession sector, they want to take everything away from you. That is grand. So, Miss Dovey, boo, I got you, darling, every step of the way. We won't go. We won't go. Hey, hey, we won't go. We won't go. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, boo, just keep on moving. I got to get back into my exercise, all of that. Don't let the haters get to ya. No. Absolutely, boo. Don't let them touch down. They want to smack me in my belly. They know. They think they know my pressure points. They want to go like that so that they can quote unquote brand me. You think I haven't? See, they feel a lot of times, apparently, that we haven't felt times of that type of abuse. They don't. That's how you know. They know nothing about your background. They don't know how you overcame those changes. They don't think we're going to go back to see how to handle that. How to handle that. Guess what? What we may not have experienced in life as it goes, we can always read about it. And guess what? And also, another thing, what I was telling you earlier about what one of my special talents is. We listen. I listen. I listen. And that's how I can gain quite a bit of my strength. Let me stop telling you something. Let me stop. Because I got so much more. I don't need to tell you nothing else right now. You can't touch my leg. Get off my toe. Get off the toe. Let me go on about my business. Thank y'all so much for joining me, especially to the people that could not get into the church doors. You come on over here, okay? Try to throw your donations under the tables, okay? Under the little space in the door. I'm sorry, little space in the door. Little space in the door. Some people probably snuck in when some of the church folks was getting tossed out. Some of them is over there. They were cold, so they over there like this. They over there like this, trying to listen, trying to hide too, trying to hide. Who that? Get him out of here. No, hold on, preacher. I just wanted to hear the word. I just want to hear the word, preacher. I just want to hear the word. Get them out of here. They not worthy. So what channel she going live on? Oh, Watching from the Clouds 9. Miss Dovey said that she would be going live on her on her Dovey Milton channel, as well as the other channels that she has. I think she said that she's still able to go live. Well, I don't know, because if you get strike for 7 days, but she said she had 7. I mean, she said she had quite a bit of videos that were scheduled. So I'm gonna make sure to post the channel. I think because that's why she was telling us to subscribe to her Dovey Milton channel. So yeah, she should be on her Dovey Milton. And I'm gonna be reaching out, y'all. I'm gonna make sure to give y'all that in my community board. Her her channel that she'll be going live on, throughout the mornings and the afternoons. We've started something grand, and that's the first step. They try to sink in. They try to attack the people closest to me, and vice versa. They'll whoever obsessed with Miss Dovey, they'll try to attack the people closest to her, and it's just an ongoing thing. I know like Rodney right now, he is just one of the ones that they're trying to sink their teeth into. So I hope that he can get something out of this message. Yeah. So y'all take it easy though. We're gonna just keep on moving. Not only, I was trying to bring y'all some entertainment, but also this was a message for hope and progression. You got to tell your progression. You got to tell it. You got to, as it goes. So my progression state, within the levels that I'm getting to, I'm gonna continue to let them know. I'm gonna let them know. They will be trying to grab for my pinky toe. Okay, they'll try their best, but they ain't going nowhere. Get off my pinky. I get my toes cleaned. Filth can't stay on them. Mm-mm. I wouldn't be nowhere near. I don't have to be nowhere near a pig farm. I don't have to be nowhere near it. If I did, though, I would know how to handle it. I can throw something in a pig pen. Or I yell out for Charlotte. Charlotte. There's Babe. Charlotte. Keep them occupied. Until it's time for a roasting. Charlotte. And if that pig has went insane, you get them pig that's just curring all around the place. Oh, excuse me. That's curring all around the place. They just curr. Jesus. That's just I guess they call it oinking. I guess they oinking. Just Jesus. Stop them in their tracks. Just with that. Thank you all so much. And we'll be doing this again. Move in the right direction. Okay, especially my Rodney. Rodney, you got this. They have put you at a point though that is that has to be that they're making you choose your strongest point or your weakest. But I see something in you though, Rodney. Even though I really don't know you all that well, I still see that you can have the strength. You have the support. You just have to know how to use it. That was something that I had to figure out, definitely. In the years that I've been on the app, I really had to figure out my support and how to really go about taking in your support. But, thankfully, the personality that I have, it doesn't let me steer too far within the toxicity, even though when I do get there, I got to take myself out of there, and it's going to be some work. It's work involved. Oh, glad I caught some of you live. Me too, watching from the clouds, man. Boo. Boo, this was a great conversation. We did it today. I was hoping that somebody could have joined me, but we really had a very observing conversation that I think went into a lot of different points, and I know I'm moved by it, and I hope I was able to cleanse some people's minds as well and put them in a better state of mind with a little bit of fun, sprinkle that fun in there. But yeah, you guys, so please be on the lookout for me and my partner, Miss Dovey. We are not going to let anybody take us down. We'll yell out Jesus first. Okay, they tried to hit my partner with bully, but it ain't going to stop us because bully is nowhere near us. We don't involve ourselves with any of the sort of a bully and harassment, as they say. That's false. And it shouldn't be done. Just like leaks of information from people that you don't know, but that you're mad at. It shouldn't happen. And you need to yell out Jesus or whoever you decide to believe in. That can build your strength to deal with it properly with who you are. Before you make that next video, my Rodney, ask yourself, did I want to be a content creator? Or was I kind of forced? Was I forced to hit that broadcast button for it to say, Rodney is live? Rodney, we already know you weren't ready. You did good, though. You did good. See, I'm a supporter because you did do good. But you said it at the beginning. How do I get this thing started? Is it on? Give me some minutes, y'all. I need some minutes. I need some patience. They tried to smother your patience, Rodney. Do you see? We gonna handle this right. We got it. All right, so y'all, that's a lot of what's going on. I will hopefully I'll be talking with Misunderstood soon because she said that it was certain things she wanted to talk about because her name was coming up. And then I got to do something with my girl Demons O2. Demons O, I have not forgot about you, boo. Yeah, and Young, I'm on the verge, Young. I'm on the verge. I may have to come on these streets and read you. No, but young, please, I do want us to do a live together though. I think it would be quite fun. Or, just come over there with me and Miss Dovey as well, during our hot topics. Cause I know you would have quite a bit to say. Yeah, Young is my guy though, y'all. I like to play with Young MIA. But yeah, so I'll be talking with y'all. Great conversation. I definitely enjoyed it. Brian, I hope you're doing well too, my buddy. I hope you had a good work day. Y'all, we getting out there working. We are getting out there working, and just trying to do our best with that too. Yeah, sometimes you get that information where it's like you just got to level up. You do. So I will be talking with you soon. Oh, and Brian, if you do see this email, please check your email too. If you see this broadcast, I'm sorry. Check your email for me. All right, I'll be seeing y'all. And we got to go out with my outro. We got to. Oh yeah, this outro was right on time. It's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. Okay, now everybody, y'all take care, and I truly hope that this broadcast was able to inspire you in certain ways. I was really trying to touch out to my guy Rodney as well. I am in full support of you, Rodney. All right, I'll be talking with y'all soon. This was a grand time. Bye bye. Let's move forward. Oh, Jesus. To the ones beneath me, Jesus. Cleanse yourselves with hope. All right, bye, y'all.